Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am David Harrell, and this is Rosemary Bell. And she is our guest today. She is the director of Greater Greenwood United Ministries, and glad to have you.
I am glad to be here. Thank you so much for this invitation.
Good, good, good. Hope everybody is doing well. Anybody like me, I felt like yesterday cheated us. It looked warm, but it never got there.
Yeah.
Oh. We went out several times. We were messing with the horses, and then there were kids everywhere yesterday, grandkids, and then Amy Bell came by with her kids, and so we had a bunch of kids and horses, and it just never got warm. I felt like we got cheated. It looked warm. So, hey, we're going to do like we normally do. Rosemary's kind of went back and watched kind of what we did, so she kind of has an idea of what we're doing here. And so what I thought would be a good thing, what is one thing that you miss that you can't do right now? It might even be small, but make sure you let us know you're here. Sign in so we can see what's going on. But one thing that can you think of one? Just one. I know there's probably a ton.
Yes.
What's like the one little thing maybe that other,
Well, I'm having to walk outside every day at my house.
Yeah.
And it's getting very boring. The same route is just, even though I'm out there with creation and I pray and meditate, it's hard. I just think, I've got 2 more miles. It's drudgery. Yeah. But another thing, shopping.
Yeah.
I miss shopping.
Anybody miss the shopping? I think I don't really shop that much, but the fact that they're closed
Yeah.
makes it like I want to go in there more, and I'm not what other things we got here? One thing that you miss. Kim, my wife said, hey.
Hi.
Hugs. Carol Joyner. Carol Hoyle. The 3 names are in there now. I'm like, who is Carol? Carol Hoyle. We were talking about that when she came in. We just kind of, and then you stop and you go, well, nope, you can't shake hands, you can't hug.
Right.
Shopping leisurely. That's a good point. Nimi Stoll said shopping leisurely, because now when you go in, people have masks on. It's like you're on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just go in and look around anymore. It's like in and out. That's a great point. Eating at a restaurant, Ben Henderson. Yep, I'm with you. If Chili's opens tomorrow, I'm there. I am there all day. I'm just going to sit in there all day. Just watch people. Jonathan Link's on. You know him.
Jonathan.
Yep. Jonathan Link says he misses not being frustrated by all the hoo-ha going on. I have no idea what you mean, Jonathan. I'm not sure we want to know what you mean by that. I'm sure he will let us know. Aaron Selleck says, watching my son play baseball. Boy, everybody misses sports, and the kids miss it. And I feel extra sorry for especially the high school seniors.
Mm-hmm. Graduates,
because it's just like gone.
Yeah.
We have an exchange student, Ehong, who's probably not watching, who is definitively in bed. I think it's not 2:00, so he's not up. But he was a senior this year, and so now all of that is, all of it, the prom, everything.
That's
gone.
really hard. That's been hard.
Betsy Henry said hi.
Hey, Betsy.
All right, so, I think what I miss, it kind of combines anything, is just that ability to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to go to shop. Mm-hmm. Now, thank God for us men, there's Lowe's.
Ooh,
they haven't
mercy.
Skipped a beat.
No, they haven't.
What amazes me are the number of people, because they say, 70 to 80 something is the vulnerable. Mm-hmm. The number of people that age in Lowe's, though. I admire them, though. I mean, they've got their mask on. They're going to get their garden planted this year regardless, man.
Already been done. A lot
They
of them.
probably already got it.
Took advantage of that warm weather that comes every so often.
That's good. So, yeah, and Diane Knight put the coffee crew at church.
Hi, Jill. Lots of friends.
Rosemary knows everybody in town, I believe.
My grandkids say that. You know everybody in Greenwood?
Well, that's right. We have one. I'm on Facebook. He's on YouTube. So we have people watching on YouTube and then on Facebook. So, Rosemary, we were just talking. So how long have you been the director at Greater Greenwood?
I have just completed my 6th year. It is very hard to believe. 4 months into the 7th year. It's been a wonderful journey and quick, just really quick. I came in there and thought, I don't know what I'm doing. Lord, I don't know that you've picked the right person, but I absolutely love working for the Lord.
Good. Now, you guys, I was trying to explain to somebody the other day, but can you kind of summarize the areas that you guys are impacting?
Yes, we have a crisis ministry that assists with rent evictions and utility disconnections, and we have a small emergency food pantry, which is pretty much wiped out right now. And then we have a free medical clinic, free dental clinic. So we serve as primary medical home for anyone in our community who cannot afford insurance and does not qualify for Medicaid or Medicare. So they don't really have anywhere to go when they're sick or just needing wellness and disease prevention and that type of thing.
Wow. So you guys are kind of almost in on every area. I think I know that we've been collecting some beans and some stuff. We've got them out there.
Thank you.
So y'all are needing like the dried beans, and are there other needs that have come up? Because we've got a lot of people that love to help meet needs.
Yes, as far as the pantry, canned meats, pasta sauce, mac and cheese for kids, cereals, the pop-top cans of SpaghettiOs and those types of things, especially for kids, canned fruit, dried beans, rice, those types of things. Peanut butter and jelly are always that's a hit.
And then Kim had, and we've got some of these, a bunch of people in with the dental packs and that type of thing, because we've got a bunch of that out there.
Yes, because we're not just about, the medical clinic is not just about taking care of the sickness. It's about helping on the other side.
Preventative.
Yes,
Right.
The prevention piece is so much more important. So people don't take care of their teeth and then they're sick, their bodies get sick. So if we can help them to take care of their mouths, then their body's going to be healthier as well.
Okay. Yeah, so we've been collecting those dental packs. We've got quite a few of them out there, and I know we've got some food out there. So if you guys, I would say most of the time during the week that the front door to the main auditorium is open, and you can just bring what you have and put it inside the foyer there, and we'll get it to where it needs to go. I know a lot of you have already brought some stuff, and thank you.
Yes.
And so
That's
we'll just continue doing that, because I know, are there other, we know how it's affected us, and for many of us, it's affected where we can't go and whatever. We have a lot of, we don't have a ton of people that have lost their jobs. Thankfully, a lot of people are still working, howbeit they might be working from home. Have you guys financially, has there been a downturn?
Yes, just like all the nonprofits. I mean, all the nonprofits are feeling that crunch because so many have not been able to do fundraisers, and donations are down. But the ministry is just blessed. Even in these times, we have our 70 partner churches that are always there for us, and our individual donations has gone up. It has increased, which has been amazing to me. And even though we're writing lots and lots of grants, we're always writing lots of grants, but we're having so many people that are finding out who we are and what we need. And it's been awesome. And we've got a virtual fundraiser right now. Actually, today. It started at 12 o'clock a.m. this morning and runs till 11:59. And so, people can go online and donate. We're saying $20, $25.
Is that like on Facebook or
it is on our website?
On the website? Okay.
And mail checks to us. But like I said, we have just been blessed. God just continues to give us what we need.
Good, good. I know that's, and we don't really mention money a lot, but even like for the people viewing here, it's been amazing. Our giving, as of last week, believe it or not, has not gone down. And we've been able to. In fact, this month we're kind of looking at it. We've already given kind of what we give to our partners in the community, but we may even be able to increase it a little bit this month. So we're kind of, by the end of the month we'll know that. But I've just always felt like that if people are growing in the Lord, if there's a relationship with the Lord, I mean a real one, then giving is not something you've got to keep hammering people about. That they just do it. It's kind of part of who we are.
That's
so,
right.
We've been blessed in that way too, in the sense of people still maintaining their giving and us being able to do what we need to do. Because even like now, we're still, Matt and I, we're still doing some counseling. Some of our ladies are still doing some counseling. We've been doing some individual counseling, some marital counseling. So those things still go on. In fact, sometimes there can be an uptick in those types of things because husbands and wives are around each other. Maybe too much.
Yeah, and I think you're with your family more. I think it's been a positive thing to have families together. We realized how much we spend with grandkids baseball and the sports and of course church and work, and now it's like, wow, we're together. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, my wife had seen something that was really funny. It was something about, I haven't seen any of you people posting about how great your husband is lately, because it's like now you're at home together, and all of a sudden it's getting a little hard. But well, good. Now you guys also, like, just for those that don't know, for instance, when you guys go to help somebody, it's not just well, here's the money.
Right.
You talk a little bit about what happened, because y'all do some follow-up to that.
We do. The crisis ministry is the piece of the ministry that offers the financial assistance. And it's with rent evictions and utility disconnections. And the money never goes to the client. It always goes to the utility company or to the landlord. And it's still not about coming and getting the Band-Aid, putting the Band-Aid on and being back in a year or whatever and getting another Band-Aid. The ministry's never been about that. But we've started offering intervention programs. So if people are coming in and they're unemployed, or a lot of times we interview our clients and they have the money to pay the bills, but they have no clue. Nobody's really ever sat down and talked to them and invested enough to help them understand how to make this budget thing work. So we put them in those intervention programs, and the ball's in their court. We offer them, and they choose whether or not, they're going to participate in it. But there is a catch to it. We tell them, we're offering this. The choice is yours. But if you choose not to help yourself, that may be a problem in the future as far as coming back for assistance, because we have to be careful with that. We want to make sure that we are not to be judged, not to judge at all, but to make sure that the people we assist, it's not just about putting the Band-Aid, it's about getting them through the crisis, getting them on the other side of it, and we try to help them understand this is biblical, because you sustain yourself so that you can help more of God's children. It's about paying it forward, so to speak. So that's the biggest thing for us. It's the hand up, not the hand out. Yeah,
that's good. That's good. So for you personally, because we're all going through this same thing, for you personally, what's been helpful for you to kind of navigate through this time when you can't do this and you can't do that and things are different? What's it might be a scripture verse, or it might be just a principle or something that you feel like helps you kind of get through this?
It actually has been Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. I actually have that on my necklace today. And it's been my scripture because I'm a type A, OCD, ADHD creation who is in full gear. Anybody that knows me out there knows that I am full gear all the time. And there is no slow down, stop. There is a go, let's put the foot on the accelerator.
Yeah.
So the whole first part of that scripture has been awesome for me as I get ahead of myself a lot of times. And in my corporate life before the ministry, I would come up with the idea as a director and I would make it happen. You know, get the team together, make it happen. But when you're working in a ministry and for God, I got to make sure that this crazy idea I come up with is something he wants us to do. So it's like he knows my heart. He knows where it's coming from, but then I want him to orchestrate the steps. So I have to be still, which is very hard for me. I have to be still and know that he's there and to allow him. And I think right now, he will be exalted in all the nations and in all the earth. I think with everybody going into panic mode with this COVID-19, it has really hit home even more to me that panic? What am I panicking for? Because I have faith in him. He's going to take care of us. He's going to continue to guide us and love us. But we can't fall off of the focus being on him. We have to stay focused on him and not get sidetracked from, oh my goodness, what if we never get back to work? What if the economy, what if my 401k or my 403b never catches up? Who cares? Who cares? You know, it is all about God, and he's going to take care of us. And tell my kids this all the time. You know, I tell my grandchildren this all the time. Just be there for him. Be there for him, follow him, and he's going to take care of you.
I actually used that verse in the scripture in the sermon yesterday.
So did my pastor.
Yeah, we talked through the first 4 verses of Psalm 23.
Yes.
And just that idea of he makes me. I never saw that before until I was reading that, but it said he makes me lie down because we don't want to lie down. You know, he makes us.
That's
and
exactly
so
right.
What he has done in a very unique way, I think, is caused or given us all time to kind of just say, okay, who is in control? You know, who's got the ship, and resting in that and learning to rest in that, and it's an ongoing battle.
It is. It is definitely a battle.
Yeah, it's something that I might be a type A, so I can identify with that in terms of always. And when I'm not a type A, my wife becomes that and gives me something else to do. So I've got a honey-do list that's quite long right now, but we're getting there. We're chipping away at it. So like we always do, I just want to read Psalms 100 again and just encourage you to let this be a decision that we make today, that you know, it's a choice of where we want to focus. So we're going to choose to focus on him and to be thankful for today and to do what this psalm says. So it says, let the whole earth shout triumphantly to God. Serve the Lord with gladness. No matter what you do today, serve it with gladness in your heart. Come before him with joyful song. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. He made us and we are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and bless his name, for the Lord is good. His faithful love endures forever, his faithfulness through all generations.
Amen.
And as we say each and every time that we're with you at the Caffeine and Quarantine, we are one day closer to getting beyond this and getting past this, but let's don't waste this. Let's don't look too far in the future that we waste we're in a series now called Don't Waste Your Quarantine. So we don't want to waste our time. There again, it's not wasteful to sit and think about God though, okay? That's a good thing, to meditate and then begin your day. So we love you guys. Thank you, Rosemary.
Thank you so much. Here. It's been a pleasure this morning.
Yeah, it's been awesome to have you. We love you. We are praying for you each and every day. God bless you, and we hope that you guys have a great day, and this is the start of a great week. And don't forget, it's 7:19 tonight, 7:19 to pray. Read Psalms 91, 7:19. Pray, get your family together, get your friends together, or if you're by yourself, wherever you're at, pray. And let's keep centering on the Lord during this time. God bless. Take care.